Hi guys, today we're going to discuss Cambridge Lower Secondary Checkpoint Mathematics past paper with the past paper code 1112/02 is taken from past paper April 2022 and it compiled of the topic from grade 7, 8 and 9. Now let's get started. So this is the past paper. If you follow this question till the end, at the end screen of this video will display the full screen of all the questions. So you can take a screenshot and save it in your computer or print it out to follow the quiz if you like to. Now let's get started with the quiz and you'll be given time for counting and check your answer. Alright, let's get started from question number 1. Question 1, here's a list of numbers 5, 7, 10, 12, 16, 20. Write down the number that is a factors of 56. So the timer starts from now, 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
If you have not finished, you may stop this video, pause the video for a while and find your answer, then match. Now we'll reveal the answer. So the answer is 7. That is a factor of 56. This is the explanation. Factors of 56, it means two numbers that when we multiply we'll get 56. So it's 1 times 56, 2 times 28, 4 times 14, and 7 times 8. So from all this list, only 7th is there. So that will be the answer. Is it right? If you get it correct, then you score 1 mark. Now let's move on to next question. Rajiv is thinking of 3 consecutive even numbers less than 20. The product of these 3 numbers is between 1000 and 2000. Find the 3 numbers Rajiv is thinking of. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's reveal the answer. You may pause if you still need more time. So the answer is 10, 12, and 14. These are all less than 20 and even numbers. And their product should be between 1000 and 2000. Let's check. So if we times this, we'll get 1680, which is between 1000 and 2000. So that will be the answer. Next, question 3. Work out 45% of 285. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Have you got your answer? Is it the same? $128.25. Here's the explanation. 45% is 45 over 100 times 285. Then we simplify 45 on 100. We divide it by 5. We get 9 and 20. So now 9 and 20 times 285. We can count with calculator. That is 128.25. Because this is paper 2, we are allowed to use calculator. Let's move on. Question 3b. Eva buys a book for $5. She sells it for $6.50. Work out the percentage profit. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So let's reveal the answer. Are you ready? 30% is the answer. Well, if you're confused, here's the explanation. She sells for 6.5 and the book costs $5, so we subtract 6.5 minus 5 equals to 1.5. To get the percentage is 1.5 over the original cost is $5 times 100%, and when we count, we'll get 30%. You may use calculator for all questions in this paper. Next. Question 4, here's a grid. X and Y axis. Question A is the coordinate 1, -1, B is -5 by -2, C is -3 by 2. Plot points A, B, C on the grid.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
For this question, it's easier. You have it print out. At the end of this video, we will display the full screen of all the questions, so you may save it and print it out and do along this quiz and check your answer. So let's reveal the answer. So A is 1, -1 here, B is -5 and 2, -5 here and -2 here, C is -3 by 2, -3 here, X is -3 and 2 is Y. That's it. Next question B. ABCD is a parallelogram. Find the coordinates of point D. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Have you got the answer? Well, if you would like a PDF file for this past paper, you may also write in the comment section in this Susan YouTube channel video. So we will reply to you, and just like this video, subscribe, and email us. We will send you freely for the sake of education. Next, let's reveal the answer. It's 3 by 3. Here's the explanation. So we have A, B, C. From A to B, we want to count how many steps do we move. From A is going down 1 unit and move to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units left from A to B. So to get coordinates D, we have to do the opposite. From C to D is 6 units right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 unit up, 1 unit up. So this is D. D is 3 by 3, and when we draw this is the parallelogram. Next, let's move on to question 5. Write down the speed shown on the diagram. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Here's your answer, 68. This is why it's 68. So between 60 to 80, we have 5 small steps, jumping 5 small steps. Now between 60 and 80, there is difference of 20, and between them there are 5 small steps. So 20 divided by 5 steps. So each step is 4. So one step is 4 km per hour. So the needle points to 1, 2 steps. So it means 60 plus 1 is 4 plus another 4. So plus 4 plus 4. So it's 68. That's the answer. Next. A road is 450 meters long. It takes a woman 5 minutes to walk along the road. Work out the average speed of the woman. Give your answer in meters per second.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's review the answer. It's 1.5 meters per second. Here is the explanation. Women take 5 minutes because the answer required is in second. We have to convert 5 minutes to second. That is 5 times 60 equals to 300 seconds. Next, we have the formula, which is distance equals to speed times time. At the top of triangle is distance. This is easy way to remember the formula. And we substitute the numbers of distance 450 meters and 5 minutes is 300 seconds in the time. Then we find the speed. Now speed is equal to 450 divided by 300 because 450 is up and down. We divide up divided by down. We get 1.5. We count with calculator. Next. Question 6. A road is 450 meters long. Still question 6b. A bicycle travels along the road at an average speed of 5 meters per second. Work out the time it takes the bicycle to travel along the road. Give your answer in seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You may pause if you have not finished. We'll open the answer. So it's 90 seconds. Here is the explanation. The same formula we use and we substitute the same distance, but now the speed is given 5 meters per second. So we substitute speed with 5 meters per second and time is question mark. We want to find the time. So how to find the time is the top divided by the bottom. I mean distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed is 450 divided by 5, which is 90. In this question, we don't need to convert any unit because it's already in meters and meter per second. And the time required is in seconds. That's it. If you have any question, please write in the comment section. We will reply to you with another video for further explanation to help you understand better in math. Next. Question 7. Mike buys 8 cakes for $11.60. Calculate the cost of 5 cakes. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's open. So it's 7.25. You got it correct? If not, here's the explanation. 8 units equals to $11.60. 8 unit is 8 cakes. Now we want what? To get 1 unit is 11.6 divided by 8, which is 1.45. This we can count with calculator for paper 2. Next, we want to get 5 units. So 5, if 1 unit is equals to 1.45, then 5 units is 1.45 times 5, we get 7.25. Next, question 8. Complete these sentences. A cube has blank faces. A cylinder has blank vertices.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's check the answer. A cube has 6 faces and cylinder has 0 vertices. You get it correct? Here's the explanation. 6 faces of a cube and a cylinder is all around. There's no sharp point. So 0 vertices. Cylinder has 0 vertices. Next. Question 9. Angelique goes on a train journey from Ava to Dita. Here's a section of train timetable. The afternoon journeys have the same duration as the morning journeys. This morning. And this is the noon. So Angelique catches the 12:53 train from Ava. And the train does not stop at Bura or Cadiz. So it's no stop. Work out the time Angelique arrived in Dita. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. You may pause if you have not finished. Let's see. The answer is 13:32. Here is the explanation. Afternoon journeys have the same duration as morning journeys. And the trains goes from Ava to Dita without stopping. So we follow this timetable, either this one or this one. So we want to see the duration. 10:28 from Ava, arrive 11:07 at Dita. So we want to subtract this to find the duration needed to travel from Ava to Dita. And how do we count this? 07 is smaller than 28, so we borrow 1 hour. Of course, this one we got 10, 11, borrow 1 is 10, and we add 60 because 1 hour is 60 minutes. So now 07 becomes 67. Then we subtract 67 minus 28 equals to 39. This one is cancel out, 10 and 10 become 0, cancel out. So the duration is 39 minutes. Next. So now if Angelique catches 12:53, it means we have to add with the duration to count what time Angelique arrived in return. So we add this, let's add this. 12:53 plus 39, and we got 12:92. Since 1 hour equals to 60 minutes, so this cannot be more than 60 or 59. So now we subtract 60 from 92, and we got 32, and we add 1 to the hour. So 12 plus 1 is 13. So our answer is 1332. Here is next question. Question 10. Write the letter of each shape in correct position in the table. 1 has been done for you. So sorry guys, there's a technical mistake. So has at least one right angle, has no right angle, has parallel sides, has no parallel sides. So 10 seconds from now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So have you got the answer? Has at least one right angle is A and B, and then has no right angle is D and C. Has parallel side is A and D, has no parallel side is B and C. So this is the right angle here for A and B, and this is the parallel sides for A and parallel sides for D. Alright, next. Question 11, find cube root of 32.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This you can count with calculator very easily. So the answer is 3.17, and this is calculate result from a calculator. We just have to round this off because this is 4, so we round off to 3.17 because 4 is less than 5. We just ignore. Next. Question 12. Simplify 7 over x minus 3 over x plus 1 over x.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So since all the denominator is the same, this is very easy for this question. Is 5 over x. 7 minus 3 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Next. Question B. Y over x plus m over 2x. Simplify.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Here's the answer. 2y plus m over 2x. We just have to equalize the denominator. So times 2 and 2. So we got 2y plus m over 2x. That will be the answer. Next. Question 13. Here are the spelling test results for the 25 students in class A. Question. Complete the table for class A. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So here's the answer. Mode is 4 and median is 6. Here's the explanation. Mode is 4 because we find from the highest frequency is 6. So it means the mode is score number 4. So we write down 4 here. Don't write 6 because it will be wrong. We have to choose from highest frequency and check what is the data. That is 4. The score is 4. Median is 6. How do we get 6? So we have altogether 25 data. To get the median, we always add 1 and over 2 because median is the middle value divided by 2. 25 plus 1 is 26, over 2 is 13, so we have to find the 13th data. 13 data we count from the frequency. 6 plus 4 plus 3 is 13. So 13 data fall on this. So the score is 6. That is the answer. Next. If you have any question about this topic, please feel free to write in the comment section. We'll explain to you further about statistic topic. Next. Question 13. The same question, and this is question B. Here is some information about class B for the same task. This is class B. Draw a ring around the two best measures for comparing which class did better. This is class A, result is class B. So we have to choose mean, mode, median, or range.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Well, here's the answer is mean and median. So if we compare the means, it's clearly show that class A did better, and the median, the middle value is also 6. So mean and median. Next. Question C. Take the class that has the better results overall. So we take class A, but before that, this is you have to explain your answer. So if you have not seen the answer revealed just now by mistake, so you give it 10 seconds to figure out your reason.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So just as we have revealed, class A is A, a better result. Explained because class A has higher mean and median than class B. Next question. Question 14. One solution of the equation is x squared plus 4x equals to 63 lies between 6 and 7. Use the method of trial and improvement to find the solution, correct to one decimal place. Show all your working in a table. You may not need to use all the rows. So here's the table, 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
If you have not finished, you may pause this video because it takes more time to find. So here is how we find the answer. We start from 6.1 because it's 6 and 7. 63 is between 60 and 77. So if we count with calculator, we get this one. And we put down the data here. If 6.1, the result will be 61.61, which is too small, smaller than 63. Next, if we try 6.2 now, we'll get, if count with calculator, 6.2 squared plus 4.62 is 63.24. Now, this answer is too big. So we input the data, it's too big. So it means the answer should lie between 6.1 and 6.2. Now, we have to check, is it more than 6.15 or less than that? Since we need to round up to one decimal place. So let's try 6.15 squared plus 4 times 6.15. We get 62.4225, which is still smaller than 63. It means the answer is between 6.15 to 6.2. So let's input the data. So since the number between 6.15 and 6.2 will be round off to 6.2, so our answer must be 6.2 because the answer will be greater than 6.15. and smaller than 6.2, because 63 lies between these two numbers. We hope it's clear. Next question, number 15. Yuri has a large rectangular card measuring 1.2 meter by 0.8 meter. He wants to cut it up to make small rectangular cards, each measuring 13 cm by 11.5 cm. Work out the largest number of cards that he made. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You got your answer? You may pause if you have not finished. So the answer is 60. Here's the explanation. 1.2 meter and 0.8 meter. We have to convert to cm, as the small card is measured by cm. So we times by 100. Then we get 120 cm by 80 cm. And we draw the rectangle. Now, to cut it into small cards, this is 13 by 11.5. We can arrange this way. If we arrange this way, then it will be 120 divided by 13. And if we count with calculator, is 9.28, and 80 divided by 11.5. So it's 6.9. And it cannot round up to 7 because the paper is not enough, the card is not enough. So it will be 9 times 6. We round it off down. So 9.2 become 9 and 6.9 becomes 6. So 654, but we have to check the largest possible. So let's arrange the rectangle this way inside the large card. So if you arrange this way, it means 120. We have to divide it by 11.5, because 120 is this, and we divide by this one is 11.5, and 80 this we divide it by 13. 80 divided by 13, then we get 10.4 and 6.15. So this we round off to 10 and 6. Well, 10 and 6 is 60, so the answer is 60. We hope it's clear. Next question 16. These are the ratio of iron to other materials in metal A and metal B. Metal A, iron to other materials 2 to 27. Metal B is 5 to 56. Take the metal that contains the greater proportion of iron. Is it metal A or metal B? You must show you are working.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You may pause this video. You need to take some more time. Now let's see. The answer is metal B. Here is the explanation. Metal A and B, the ratio of iron to other material is 2 to 27 and 5 to 56. In this, iron has 2 and 5 ratio. So let's make this the same so we can compare the composition of iron with other materials. To make it the same, we times this all by 5 and times this all by 2. So it becomes 2 times 5 is 10. 27 times 5 is 135. 5 times 2 is 10. 56 times 2 is 112. Now, iron has the same ratio. The greater proportion of iron will be the smaller number of ratio for other materials. So, this is smaller, this is the same. Then, we get the knowledge that iron has greater proportion in this metal B. Next, question 17. This frequency diagram shows the number of visits to the gym by 155 people in September. Question. Work out how many people went to the gym more than 20 times. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So more than 20 times. The answer is 40. Here's the explanation. More than 20 times, it means it has to be number of visits from 21 to 25 and 26 to 30. For this one is 25, the block, and this one is 15. So let's add them. 25 plus 15 is 40. That's the answer. Question B. Work out the class interval that contains the median number of visits.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Pause this if you still need more time. Now let's see the answer. The answer is number of visits 11 to 15. Here's the explanation. Again, to get median is the total frequency plus 1 and divided by 2. So we get 155 plus 1 over 2 is 156 over 2, and we get 78. So we have to find which interval number of visits is the 78 data. So let's see from the frequency. For 1 to 5 is 25. For 6 to 10 is 40, and we add up to 65. It is not yet 78. We want it to be 78. Now let's add with next interval is 11 to 15, which is 20. 65 and then 20, the interval will we get 85. It means the 78 data will fall on this group 11 to 15. If you are not clear about these statistic problems, please let us know in comment section for further explanation. Next. So this is how we choose 11 to 15 as the answer. Question 18. Write decimal numbers in the spaces to make a true statement. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So it's kind of easy question. The answer may vary. This is an example of correct question. You can change this to 5 or any number. You can change this to 2 or 3 or any number, as long as you add extra digit. So from 1 to 9. This is also possible from 1 to 9. Here's the explanation. For this one and this one, we write down the number and we add 1 0 here to make it same 3 decimal places, and we add extra digit in the next digit. It is 10,000 places, so we add extra digit, and we can see that now we can compare. It's the same 4 decimal place, and this is 90 and 100, so you can write from 91 to 99 for this number. That is the answer. Next, the same apply to this is 0.01 and this is 0.011. So this is 3 digit, so we add extra 0 here to make same digit. Then we add another extra digit in the next place, 10,000 place. So at 0, now we have 4 decimal place here. So this is 100 and 110. Between them is 101 till 109 is allowed. So this 0.0101, that will be the answer. Next. Question 19, the diagram shows shape A and shape B drawn on a grid. Describe fully the single transformation that transforms shape A to shape B. For this one, it will be a good idea if you have print out this material. At the end screen, we'll show you the question, or you may ask for a PDF and you'll be given 10 seconds from now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So let's see the answer. It is anti-clockwise rotation 90 degree with center 1.1. How does it happen? Let's see. For this, we mark the 2 corresponding point. I mean, this point corresponding to this one before rotation, and this one we mark with purple. This point corresponding to this one from A to B after rotation. So it originally was is the same point. This is before, then this is after rotation to B. Next, we connect these 2 corresponding points and we make a perpendicular line that divide them equally into 11, right? Next, the same, we connect these two other points and make the perpendicular lines that bisect them equally. And we got the meeting point of the perpendicular lines here, perpendicular bisector. So this is 1 by 1. So that's how we got the center 1 by 1. Next, we connect them, this center to one of the point from A and one of the point from B, the corresponding point from here to here. These are two corresponding points. We connect from the center to these two points. These two are corresponding point, and we got, this is the angle of 90, and we rotate from A to B is counterclockwise this direction. So anti-clockwise, rotation 90 degree with the center 1.1. I hope it's clear. If you have any question about this geometry question, please let us know in the comment section. Next, question 20. 2 points A and B have coordinates -1 by 4 and 3 by 6. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As long as you remember the formula, you got this correctly. Now, this is the formula. X1 plus X2 over 2, Y1 plus Y2 over 2. And we just substitute the number, -1 plus 3 over 2 plus equals to 1. 4 is Y1, 6 is Y2, over 2 is 10, divided by 2 is 5. That's how we got 1 by 5. Next, question 21. This is a triangular prism. This is a net of the prism. It is drawn on centimeter square paper. Work out the surface area of the prism.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So if you have not finished, you may pause this for a while, this video. Let's reveal the answer. The answer is 36. You got it correct? If you're confused, this is how we got it. First, we number all the full square. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 12, and there are two lines, and then 12 times 2 is 24. Next, there's still this is done. This is counted, and then we number another full square. So from 24, we move on to 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Next. So now we got full square is 32 units. Half square, we cannot get half square exactly. Half square will be like this, a triangle. There's no half square here. But we can get more than half square, which is this one is more than half square. So we number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 units more than half square. And less than half square is something like this, very small. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units less than half square. Now this is how we calculate. Full square we times by 1. Half square we times by 0.5, but there's no half square, so it's 0. More than half square we count as 1, so 4 times 1 is 4. Less than half square we times by 0, so we ignore. So 6 times 0 is 0, so 32 plus 4 is 36. That's how we got this 36. Next. Let's resume. So question 22, here's a multiplication with a mixed number missing. 5 over 8 times something equals to 33 over 4. Right, work out the missing mixed number.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's check the answer. So it's 1 by 5. Here's the explanation. To get this, we have to divide 3 over 4 divided by 5 over 8. And it's the same as we times with the 8 over 5. We will have to swap these places. Once we change from division to multiplication, then we simplify 8, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Now we have 3 times 2 is 6, and 1 times 5 is 5. And we convert 6 over 5 to a mixed fraction. That's the answer. Next. Question 23. Lily has 2 bags. Each bag contains 4 counters. As shown in diagram, she picks 1 counter from each bag and adds together the number on the counters. Work out the probability that the total of her number is more than 3. You may find table useful. This is the table. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Please pause this video if you need more time. Now let's see the answer. It's 11 over 16. How do we get 11 over 16? Here is the explanation. First, we fill the table with the 1, 1, 2, 3 here, and 1, 2, 3, 3 here. All the numbers in the 2 bags. Next, we add them. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. And we got all the addition, the sum. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 3 is 6. Now more than 3, we have to mark the number that is more than 3 and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 numbers, 11 number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 numbers which are greater than 3. Next, we have the formula. Probability is number of favorable outcomes over total number of possible outcomes. So we have 11 is favorable outcomes. Total possible outcome is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4 is altogether 16. 11 over 16, that is our answer. Next. Question 24, the graph shows that the cost of electrical wire is proportional to the length of the wire. Cost over length. Question, use the graph to find a formula for the cost C dollars of a length of wire X meter. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This is the answer. C is equals to 1.75 X, or X is the length in meters. Here's the explanation. So we have this 10 and 17.5. 10 is the only x-axis, this coordinate. 17.5 is in the y-axis. It's between 15 and 20, 17.5. So we have the formula for line equations y equals to mx plus c. And we see that the c is the intercept. It is 0. So we substitute the y with 17.5 and the x with 10 here, and the intercept is 0, the c is 0, so we have 17.5 equals to m times m is 10m, and we get the value of m is 17.5 divided by 10, which is 1.75. That's how we got c equals to 1.75x. Y is the c and x is remain x. Then the gradient is 1.75. While the intercept is 0, as we see, this is passing 0, 0. Next, the same question, but question B, calculate the cost of 23.4 meter of wire.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
How many is $40.95? So we got our answer from the question A is C equals to 1.75x that we have to keep, and we times x with 23.4. So this is how we got 40.95. Next, question 25. Cube A has a volume of 125 cm cube, and cube B has a side length of 125 cm. Cube C has a surface area of 125 cm squared. Write cubes A, B, and C in order of size, starting with the smallest. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Now, you might pause this video if you have not finished. So we have to fill in the slot in here. The answer is C, A, and B. Here's the explanation. Cube A has volume of 125 cm cube. To get the side length is cube root of 125, which is 5 cm. So the side length is 5, 5, 5, and 5. Cube B has side length of 125, so it's definitely a long side length. Cube C has a surface area of 125. So surface area is, the formula is 6a squared. A is the area for each square. So 6 times area of square. So we have 125 equals to 6 times area of square. Area of square means 125 divided by 6, which is 20.83. To get the side length, we have area is a times a, so we have to square root of 20.83. We have 4.56, so this is smaller than 5. It means C is the smallest size of cubes, followed by A, which has 5 cm, and followed by B, which is 125. So that's it for today. That is the last question. Today we have discussed Mathematics Checkpoint Paper 2 April 2022 for lower secondary. Please check link in the description for our usual video covering science and English first and second language for all grades from grade 3 to grade 12. Subscribe and ring the bell so you will be the first to be notified when we release our weekly updates related to most recent past paper. Subscription is free, even sharing is free. Like and share. Who knows, it might be helpful for all your friends. And today's discussion is conducted by study with tuition online. We cater for all this subject and all this syllabus. Please email us if you have any unanswered past paper. We see what we can do for you. All service is free. What you have to do to support us is to share, like all the videos, and subscribe. Bye-bye, and see you in the next video. We hope today's discussion will be helpful to you. If there's any correction, advice, idea, request, please write in the comment section. Bye-bye, and see you in the next video, and God bless you. So this is the question that you may take a screenshot. This is the first page. Question number 1 and 2, and continue by question number 3 and A and B, and question number 4. Let me zoom out so you may take a full screenshot of the graph. It is the graph, and for question 4 and the question for A and for B, and this is for A and B. Now this is question number 5, and followed by question 6A and B. 6A and B, and this is question 7, 8, 9, here we go, 10, 11, 12, 13, 8, and 13B, and go to 13B, and we go to 13C. Move on to question 14. This is the table for question 14, and this is question 15, followed by 16, 17, 17, and still 17. Let me zoom out to 17, the whole question 17, and this is 18, and then followed by 19, the graph of 19, the pictures, and question for 19 is this one, and question 20, here we go, 21, followed by question 21. This is still part of 21, the net, and this is a question for 21. Move on to question 22 and 23. 23, this is still 23. 23, and then question 24A, 24A, 24B, and the last is question 25. This is the question per page: page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7, page 8, page 9, page 10, page 11, question 19 and 20, page 12, question 21, page 13, 22, 23, page 14, 24, page 15, 25. And if we zoom it out, it will be something like this from beginning. As question number 1 here, 2, 3, 3A and B again, 4, still part of question 4, and then question 5, 6, and AB, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13 A, B, 13 B and C, same, and 14, still 14 here, the slot answer for 14, and this is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 21, still 21, 22, 23, 24, and 24B, and 25.